Yeah, what's up, everyone? Welcome to FILMspiration, the place where filmmakers come to get inspired. My name is writer-director Edgar Ibarra. Let's get down to business. So, we are at Southern Arizona Film Productions this morning with Third from the Right, and we are doing reel building. Now, we're going to go ahead, let me go ahead and tap the phone around, and you're going to see the amazing array of people that we have here. Paul, so reel building. Talk to me about the 3 R's, brother. Why the 3 R's?
Real resume.
Real resume.
What was the third one?
Sorry, did I cut you off guard? Real resume and headshots.
It's not the 3 R's. It's RRH.
Or the big, you know what I had called?
The big three.
The big three, yes. Real resume and headshot. And yeah, recently Third from the Right had a headshot workshop, and that was really nice. A lot of people came to that, and right now we're working on reels because we want our talent to have the big three, because that's how they become marketable. And you put forth your best foot, and casting directors and stuff can, see what you got, and what you can do.
And so when you have these big three, you're kind of set to compete, right?
Yes, exactly. Very competitive out there, because there's lots of actors, but they only need a few,
That's true. And so let's go ahead and go on over to Rachel.
Hello.
Rachel, so talk to me about, you just had some scenes filmed, right? For your reel, correct?
Yes.
How did that go?
It went really well. I connected with the characters that Paul actually wrote for me for the monologues. What's it?
Ta-da.
Ta-da. The first one was very emotional. I actually ended up tearing up, and my voice cracked a couple of times. That was a lot of fun. Then in the second one, I was a little bit of a nerd. I was a LARPing nerd, live action role play, if anyone who doesn't know about that. And then the third one is me being basically wanting revenge for my brothers being killed.
When you put that emotion on the screen, Rachel, do you feel a little bit more confident knowing that casting directors are now going to have another side of you to look at and make a decision?
Yes, because when you look at me, honestly, people don't see. I mean, everybody sees the girl next door. I mean, but they don't see the larper. They don't see the person who's so battle hardened that all she wants is revenge. But when I connect with those characters, they can see that. And they're like, oh, this girl can play this. That's awesome.
Hence the importance of a reel.
Exactly, yeah.
Maria, let's go ahead and go on over to you. Hi, Maria,
everybody?
how are you?
I'm okay, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Maria, what's going on here? Talk to me about the presentation that goes on into the characters via makeup.
So what I'm doing with Sharon is she's going to be our next lady that's going to be doing her reels.
Hi, Sharon.
Hi. So what I do is, of course, I'm getting her ready, and she's going to be two different looks, and I always ask them what it is that they're doing. What is their character doing? What's the role play, so that I could get her into that character. So makeup is, in my opinion, is another tool for her to prepare and get into that scene.
Gotcha. And how important, Sharon, how important is it to step into the flesh of that character ready to go and really put across the thoughts and emotions that need to come across on screen?
Well, the first thing you got to be ready to sign on for is to be vulnerable. And whether it's comedy, there's still a motivation behind comedy. Like one of my scenes is my friend's really drunk from the bar, and I'm trying to get her home, and it's kind of amusing, but it's also a concern because I got this responsibility, and then she ends up throwing up. So it's like, how am I going to problem solve this? It's funny. I'm still got that kind of vulnerability on me. The first scene, I'm a mother where I have to inform my son that my cancer is not in remission anymore.
Sharon, how do you bring? Talk to me about the value of bringing your own experiences to these characters to make them more authentic and more powerful on screen.
Well, I have a whole litany. I used to be a psychotherapist, and I have a whole litany. I worked in hospice and all kinds of different milieus, prisons, all kinds of things, and I go back to either people or things I experienced in those settings. So I always go back to a lot of things that happened in my past. And I think that's an advantage for an actor that's a little bit older, because they've had different life experiences than a lot of the younger actors.
Gotcha. Okay, so it looks like Maria needs to apply some makeup. I'll let you ladies do your thing. Let me go ahead and double tap and my big fat mug back on. Okay, there we go. So Rachel, you like that one, right? There's Paul. Hey, look, there's a high angle. All right, everyone. So we're gonna. I'm the kid that played with socks and sock puppets and my dad's video camera way too much.
Same.
So anyway, we're gonna go. So we're gonna take a break, and if you guys want to come back onto the channel, we're gonna have a few more live clips of who's gonna go next, ladies?
Sharon.
Okay, cool.
And then they're gonna switch back to me. And then Sharon,
Awesome.
I think.
So we will have more clips of the actual real construction. So stay tuned. Love you all. Run out there, do your thing. Talk to you guys later. And also, if you have any questions about your reel building, resumes, or headshots and how to get these things done, please reach out to Third from the Right here in Tucson, Arizona. I'm going to go ahead and drop that information, Rachel's information, and also the phone number to Third from the Right casting agency, or I'm sorry, talent agency. Got that right. I caught that. I'm gonna get that information in the description anyway. Love you guys all. Talk to you guys later. And this is how you know that it's time for me to stop talking and be quiet. Okay. Bye. Talk to you guys later. Bye.